any given Saturday. And a little work. And a little play.
Hey, little help?
And a truck that says no to nothing.
Hi, Dad. Can we give them a ride?
Yeah.
The Silverado Trail Boss and Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start?
Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool.
On the field.
Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great.
Participate!
Hey, welcome back to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented by Lyona Labor's Local 663, building Missouri and reminding us, all of us, hey, drive safely in those work zones. Those folks want to go home to their families as well. Also presented by the Bank of Billings, established 1889, the oldest bank in Christian County. What's our Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. We go to Carl Junction High School, and we welcome in Carl Junction soccer goalie Blake Miller, along with head coach Nate Lowen. Coach Lowen, thanks for helping set this up this morning.
You're welcome.
Coach, first off, just a little bit about the team. Tell us about the team. Kind of put a bow on the season. You're about 90% of the way through your regular season. Tell us how it's going for the Bulldogs.
It's going pretty well. We're 9-6. Blake's been a key piece of 5 shutouts. We've had 2 penalty kick wins as well. Building on last year, we went 20-5. Lost a bunch of seniors, but we were pretty intentional with how we scheduled, playing some tough teams. We played Springfield Catholic and Van Horn, which are 2 of the best teams in the state right now. So we're playing well. Like, we're looking forward to districts, and I'm excited about what's to come in the postseason.
You guys, relatively healthy at this time going into districts?
Yeah, for the most part. We got a couple of guys that are dinged up, but we don't have anybody that's out.
Very good. Tell us a little bit about that Class 3 District 6. Who are the members? Where's that going to be played, and when does that start?
Sure. We start on November 3rd. It's going to be hosted by Parkview, and we're in a district with Willard, Mack County, Parkview. Webb City is one of the local schools also in that district as well. And then Hillcrest and Marshfield are in there as well. Oh, Central Springfield.
Again, we're visiting with Carl Junction head soccer coach, Coach Lowen, and our athlete of the week, Blake Miller, from Carl Junction here on High School Game Day. Coach, just a little bit about your background. How long have you been there at CJ, and where'd you go to high school and college, and how'd you end up at CJ?
So I'm from Kansas originally. My wife is from the Joplin area. So when I got out of the Navy in 2014, we moved back to the area and been working at CJ for 7 years in several different capacities. And right now I teach in the high school business department. I've been coaching with the soccer team for 3 years. This is my first year as the head coach.
So. Very good. Well, thank you for your service.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Coach, you've got a young man there beside you, is our Chevy Dealers of the Ozark Athlete of the Week, presented by the Missouri State Highway Patrol. Blake Miller, over 500, I believe, saves and maybe a school record. Tell us a little bit about Blake.
So Blake's been starting for 4 years. He's only missed 2 games due to an injury. I believe it was your freshman year.
Sure.
So his a lot of times they say the best ability with an athlete is availability, and Blake has been very consistent presence for us. Emotionally, he's a leader on the team. It's, a lot of times goalies are cleaning up messes that players make in front of him, and he's never been a kid to complain or point fingers. So just in terms of his mentality, it's been incredible for us. He's able to make a lot of really athletic saves. Like I said, we have 5 shutouts this year. That's attributable to him and the defense. And then beyond that, he's been a huge piece for us. Made a bunch of saves in a couple of penalty shootouts this year and then last year as well. So he's on and off the field a leader for us, and it's definitely been a huge part of our success in the last couple of years.
Very good. Blake, how are you today?
I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Pretty good. First off, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations on being named an Athlete of the Week.
Thank you.
All right, take us back to your freshman year and even earlier than that. How did you get involved in soccer, and have you always been a goalie, or was this something that you started as a freshman?
Let's see. I've been playing soccer for 13 years. 11 of them I've been the goalkeeper. And I started playing soccer in a local area, just like a rec league, you could call it. And a group of parents put together a club called CJFC. And we just, I took off. My coach was like, "Hey, Blake, you want to try goalkeeper?" I was like, "Absolutely." I was a little guy back then, didn't know what I was doing, but I loved it. It was great.
What's your favorite part about it? Is it? I mean, obviously you've got everything in front of you. You're like the catcher in a baseball game, the quarterback, so to speak, in a football game. What's it like? Playing that position.
It's a little nerve-wracking sometimes. I know my freshman year, I was terrified. I go up to my head coach and I was like, "Coach, I'm scared. Like, I don't know what to do." And he told me, "Nerves are a great thing, son. Nerves mean you care." And I was like, "All right." I haven't been very nervous this year just because 4 years under my belt kind of gets you going.
What are you doing to kind of get prepared? Let's say you're playing, you've got a match tonight. What are you doing throughout the day to get mentally and also physically prepared? Maybe drinking lots of water, rest, and then on the mental side of it, what are you doing?
We're drinking lots of water. Try to get 2 gallons a day, and then 10 hours of sleep. And on the mental side, I'm going up to my buddies and I'm getting them riled up. Like, "Hey, how's your day going?" Just trying to get involved, and then right before the game, I'll go about by myself and I'll get myself warmed up. Do my stretches, get my head locked in. And then, as soon as we step on the field in that huddle, I try to push them, try to give them a little energized and get ready for the game.
Are there any routines or superstitions, something you have to do before every game? Maybe it's music or whatever it is, food.
I do eat 2 bananas every morning, just because I hate cramps and don't want to leave the field. Superstitions. My shoelaces do come untied a lot, and everybody's like, "Why don't you double knot them? Why don't you double knot them?" It's like, I never double knot. No, can't double knot.
Very good. Coming into this season, number one, were you aware of that saves record? Were you aware of you closing in on that number, or was it a surprise to you?
I look at my saves periodically. I think after our 3rd game this season, I looked and I was like, "Oh man, like I can actually get 500 career saves this year." And I was like, "All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it." But the last 3 years it hasn't been a goal or anything to hit 500. I broke the school record my sophomore year. So I knew I held the school record, but 500, 500 is good.
Very good. Now you're a senior. Yeah. If you could get in a time machine and go back to that Blake Miller as an 8th grader or even a freshman and give yourself some advice based on what you know now as a senior, what advice would you go back and tell that young man? Whether it be in the classroom, whether it be in the weight room, what advice would you give yourself?
I'd tell myself not to, chicken out. My freshman year was a freshman on a mostly senior, junior team, and I kind of let them handle everything. I wasn't very talkative, wasn't using my voice very much, wasn't being the catcher of the baseball team or the quarterback of the football team. I was kind of just hiding in the back, letting the bigger guys do it. I've definitely try to be more vocal back there, try to get more involved, and ask the seniors what their senior year meant to them. Because I feel like the younger classmen don't really get it. Like, hey, this is our last year. Let's give it everything. Let's give it everything we got.
If you could go back and play one match over again in your career, maybe it was one where you had a bunch of saves, or maybe it's one that got away from you that you feel like, hey, I'd like to play that again and maybe make that save, or maybe it's your record setting or your 500th. Are there matches you'd like to go back and play again?
Yeah, absolutely. I had 2 hiccups last year that really decided the ending of the game, and I'd definitely love to go back and play those again and not let those mistakes happen, I guess.
As you look at your schedule coming in, were there matches you were particularly looking forward to? Maybe it's a rivalry match. Maybe somebody on the other team. What are some of those matches?
I know I look forward to playing Webb every year, and Springfield Catholic. And Van Horn. They're just teams I can level set with myself. Kind of like, hey, am I good? Am I as good as I think I am? Type of team. Like, I got to see what I can do.
Now, being a senior, also, have you made plans as far as what you're going to be doing next year after graduation?
Yeah, I would like to go to Crowder to play soccer, and I think I'm going to study construction management. And then after my 2 years there, I'm going to transfer to Pitt State University, and finish my degree.
Very good. The construction management, is there a background in your family, or what led to that?
There's no really background. I mean, I am looking into the military, and I want to become an officer. I feel like in construction, there's a couple of groups around here that I can be stationed at, and so just being local.
All right, very good. All right, just kind of some fun questions here. Number one, what's your favorite class? What class do you enjoy going to?
Global Business Tech. I really enjoy that class. It's a good one.
All right. What is your least favorite chore
My least favorite
to do at home?
Oh, probably having to mow on Sundays.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now I've got one question for both of you here as we kind of wind this down, and I am a mandated reporter for the Missouri State Highway Patrol.
Okay.
So the question is, do you always wear your seatbelt?
I always wear my seatbelt.
Very good.
My parents harp on me.
Very good.
Yes, absolutely. If anyone's in my car, they're wearing the seatbelt. Been through too many safety briefings in the Navy to not wear my seatbelt.
Very good. Well, Coach, again, thank you so much for helping set this up. Nate, once again, on behalf of Chevrolet and the Missouri State Highway Patrol, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Okay. You're watching the Missouri Sports High School Game Day on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us, take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. Be safe.